Hello. Welcome to today's stream. Please let me know if anything's too loud or too quiet. I've changed not everything about my setup, but quite a lot of my setup. Also, I'm so sorry that I'm late. I know. I dealt with some horrible last-minute stuff. One of them I haven't been able to figure out, but yeah. Hello. Welcome. Hi Flundery, thank you so much for the check-in. I hope I sound okay. I'm using a different mic today. Hello, Mio. Hello. I'm also using trackers. I don't know why I always default to like the chicken dance. So this new mic, which I'm not sure if sounds good or is blocking any noise out or is set up the right way, it allows me to, you can't really see it, but allows me to walk far away and you can still hear me very well. Muted? Don't even dare. Actually? What if I shout? Is it still muted? Or is it actually muted? I was about to shout there. I should probably raise the desk. Okay, hang on. The only thing I haven't been solved yet is my face being tracked when I go far away. Because I don't have a head mount. Is the music level okay? The audio level okay? So I had this brilliant solution. Give me a second. Just to put things away. Oh. I had this brilliant solution that I had with the music, but that has just stopped working. And I don't know if that's because I updated OBS or if something else has broken it. So yeah, my VOD might get deleted, but that's fine. Also, hi Demo, hi. Sorry, I just need to put things away. I have some things. I think I need to calibrate my face. Give me 1 second. The only bad issue about this mic is that I have no easy way to mute myself. So if you hear a burp, you ignore it, right? That didn't fix. Hang on. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Howdy, I am very tired. Same. Well, not really. I've not worked today. Well, I have, but not in the traditional sense. I have the week off. Yay! So I'm very happy. Very excited. Just turn down the music a little bit for myself. I hope everything sounds good. I think I heard you enter your room, Visu. So if you hear anything, let me know. Okay? Thank you. Hi, Zingy. Hello. Hi, Zingy. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to be working on 2.0 today. Shocker, I know. But, I've been doing some offline work and I basically fixed the hand issues. I was able to delve deep into the science of Manika's hand, I guess, because it turns out when you upload Manika to Varudo, the hand tracking just kind of works pretty much how you expect. So by tracking, I mean animation, because I haven't actually tried it with tracking yet. Now, I'm not about to just, like I have her character file, but I'm not about to pop her up on stream because I don't know if I'm allowed and stuff like that. So it will be a good test. I might just test it quickly after stream because I have the trackers on, but we'll see. But yeah, I've been reworking, oh my god. I've been reworking the my hand, based on the Manika hand rig. And I haven't tested in Maruda yet. Maybe we'll get to that today, probably not, but I've been doing some behind the scenes. Now, the only issue with changing the way that the hand works and looks is that now the shading is fucked on the hand because I had to basically take my thumb and oh, that looks weird. Hang on, let me not do that. I had to take the thumb. You can't really see it because the hand rigging is so shit on this model. But I had to take the thumb and then rotate it like 45 degrees so that it's 90 degrees. So I did that, and now the shading's all fucked. So yeah, good stuff. And then I've had to do a lot of back and forth, basically. Hang on. My tracker and my legs keep falling down because I don't think they're tight enough. Oh no, I've done a reset. Shit, hang on. I think I was gonna turn that off because I keep accidentally triggering it. Let's do a full reset quickly. And let's do a mounting calibration. I don't know if you can hear those mews, but it's not me. It's a program. Lucky. I've not got a week off till October. Honestly, I didn't really have a week off until... Where's my music on? Oh, there it is. Until this week. Like, all year. So... Wait, didn't you just have a week off? Making me feel bad for you, and then you literally just had a week off the other day. But yeah. I'm very happy. Very excited. I've done a lot today. Not really. I slept until like 10 and didn't get out of bed until 11. I was very lazy today. But for good reason, okay? I got my ass handed to me yesterday playing Riftbound versus Visu. So we decided to watch a matchup by professional players in bed to see like my deck versus his. Now, the deck that one of the people played who played my legend was a little bit different to mine. But it turns out that the legend that Visu plays is a menace. And I think even that legend won as well. So that was, yeah, that gave me hope that I would ever win. But yeah. Yes, just had a week off. I already feel like I need another week off. To be fair, that's valid. But, so I was originally going to have 2 weeks off, and then I fucked up setting it all up. So I'm having 1 week off this week and Monday next week. Then I'll be back for 4 days. Sorry, I hiccups. And then I'll have another week off. So once I get back, I'll be like, oh, I wish I had another week off. But then actually I do. In about 4 days. Thank you. Thank you for counting my hiccups. But yeah. I think that's a lot of catch up. Oh, I think I'm gonna get my ass handed to me again tomorrow because I'm playing Riftbound with Visu, I think. We're going to this like place that has food and we're gonna see if it's good. I think it will be. But it's like meant for like card games, you know? We're not. Is it not tomorrow? Did I mix up my days? What day is it? I swear we were going. Never mind, we're going somewhere else tomorrow. I got it mixed up. Damn. Oh, we're going to get delicious, delicious food tomorrow. I remember now. I thought we were going to that place as well, but maybe we're not. But that's fine. I got an early birthday present from Visu, which was... What do you mean I know? You keep thinking that? Oh, I said it multiple times. I got an early birthday present from Visu, which is this beautiful microphone that I have on me that I can just... You can't really see it because the camera just follows me, but I can just like go over here and you can hear me. I can go over here and you can hear me. I can go over... This is like the perimeters of my room. It's not very big. I can go over here and you can hear me, hopefully. So yeah, now you can't escape me wherever I go. Yeah. Hi Sajidi, hello, welcome. But yeah, I do have finger tracking as well. I suck at what's it called? Using my fingers, I guess. Thank you so much for the check-in. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, does it sound okay? Does the mic? Okay, so I'm hearing this thing in my headset. I need to turn it off. I think that I've somehow activated the noise cancellation again, and I can hear a bit of buzz when I speak, and it's either gonna give me a proper shriek very soon, or I'm just gonna lose my mind. Let me just turn that off. I never remember how to turn that off. I'm just gonna Google it. You might be hearing my keyboard at all times now, and if Visu plays games, you might hear him. We tried to do some tests earlier today, but it wasn't conclusive, so if you hear anything, say it, something sorted, yeah, you know the drill. Open the... Oh, do I need to... Can I not just do it through the headphones? Oh. Tapping the touch sensor on the left only cycle. To include the offsetting... Touch sensor, what the fuck? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna go on the app. Oh no, because then I have to connect it. Shit. How do I... Actually, let me turn my phone audio off. No. That's the wrong one. Hang on, where's my... Okay, I can't. Okay, I've put on ambient sound. I don't know. It seems like that's told the noise cancellation to fuck off. So I think we're good. Um, Ambient sound is actually, I used to hate that, like when it came on, because it would come on when you're talking to people and wearing your headphones. But actually, that's pretty good. Wait, can I still, no. I still need a headset off my ear. Okay, that's fine. Sounds great. Hey, let's go. Okay. Happy days, happy days. How was your weekend? It was good. What did I do? Oh, I did that stream on Saturday. I hope you guys were there. If you didn't make it, that's fine. I have linked a VOD for it in the Discord. It's only about an hour long. Actually, it's a bit longer than an hour, I think. But it was basically just me getting asked a few questions, and I had to just like think of words on the spot, and it was difficult. But I had a lot of fun. Tokyo is a great host. They were, I think, very good with their questions. The questions were very directly to, I guess, what I do, which was nice. Obviously, the first two questions were questions that they ask everyone, or yeah, so that wasn't an issue. But yeah, I was happy I was able to just yap for, I think, an hour and 30 or hour and 20 or whatever. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I was there for a very short time. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I was trying to, I don't know, clap or do something, but my hand tracking isn't the greatest in terms of getting it right. I think it needs, so this is me like doing a prayer basically, and it's not working. Okay, never mind, that's fine. I think my arms are just fucked when it comes to slimes. Maybe my proportions aren't set up right, or maybe I just need some absolute precision trackers on my hands, and then that should solve that issue. I think my legs are fine. You can't see them right now. Hang on. Oh no, I'm not that, what's it called? I'm not that thingy. Does this work? No, the camera just moves. Never mind. I'm standing on my chair right now. Flexible. Yes, that's the right word. Please don't. I was trying to put my foot on the desk while it's like raised. I'm wearing jeans, so I know, immersion break. I'm wearing jeans, so that isn't gonna happen. I don't want to drive the hospital. You don't want to drive the hospital? Damn. The poor hospital. Who's gonna drive it? Eh? But yeah, my feet are here, I promise. They exist, okay? I think once we get into the other scene, I can show you that they are there. I haven't chopped them off. Yeah, okay. Should we get started? I need to actually do stuff. But yeah, basically what I've done offline is I did some of the fixes, and then I did the hand. I think I still need to fix the shading. I still need to... What else? I still need to fix the shading. I still have a lot of shit to do. Let me check the list. Where is the list? Obsidian. Oh, I realized I was being a very, very stupid person. Last time I did the stream and had the gloves on, I forgot that I bought a Bluetooth adapter for, what's it called? For my streaming PC. Instead, I connected my gloves to my main PC and used this program that I once downloaded, which is probably giving me some kind of virus. I'm joking. It's probably a great program, but it is like a random program from GitHub that would send the VMC packages over to the other PC. I forgot that I literally had bought a Bluetooth adapter to put into the stream PC. So now I'm connecting to the stream PC. So hopefully, not hopefully, I think I've tested it so far that I can still hear it without any crackling, because the Bluetooth driver isn't getting overloaded. And the gloves work. They don't disconnect every 2 seconds. So we're doing a feet stream? No, I just wanted to show you that they exist. Also, I want to give a special shout out to someone who subscribed to my YouTube while I was offline. Actually, this was 3 days ago. Was I? Maybe 3 days ago. Was that Friday? Oh yeah, okay, so maybe it was after the stream or during the stream and I missed it. But I want to give a special shout out to Sanic Swag Hog, who followed me. I saw that name and I had to chuckle because it was really good. But yeah. I like when people have creative, cool names. Okay. Let's actually get shit done, I think. I'm really warm already. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't think I've done anything wrong with the slimes, but I was putting them all on today. I turned them all on, and some of them were like not connecting for some reason. I don't know if I have like 20 slimes. Well, it's not 20, it's more like 15. If I have like 15 slimes that turn on at the same time, if they just sometimes don't all connect. So I just had to turn it on and off. No, off and on. But that means that I have to wait like 15 to 20 seconds for it to recalibrate itself, which I don't think it's not really an issue. It's just like more time. And then I have to remember what was recalibrated and what wasn't. I don't think there's anything, as far as I know, visible in the program that tells me when something has finished calibrating. Maybe there is and I'm just blind, which has happened before. But yeah, just little things, you know? The very privileged little things. Okay, so where is Blender? Let's swap. Hello. Oh, I should probably not have those UVs. So, okay, I've been editing the hands. I'll show you what I've done. I've also had to redo the glove because I made so many changes to the hands. I think the hands look a lot better now. I don't really have a reference for what they used to look like, except for on Naruto, but I overwrite the file when I make new thing. So let's just get these. Right, so the hand looks like this now. The fingers look like this. The fingers look like this. Basically, what I couldn't wrap my head around, and I still don't know if I've understood it, is that even though, if you look here, from top view, these are not straight, right? And these are not straight, and these are not straight. But for some reason, when you fold them, they like look like they are straight, and I don't know. Like, do you see this? Like the bottom ones, and then the bottom ones, they're like relatively straight. I couldn't figure out why. So I've literally just been like comparing against the Monaco rig and gone, okay, that is how they've done it. I don't know why. I think it has to do with like this curve. Like how far, like this curve needs to look a certain way for things to look straight when you fold them. I don't know, but it's just kind of magic. Like I was even like looking at like bending them this way, and I just couldn't figure it out by looking at it. It took me a very long time. So, but yeah, I think the hand looks fine now. And then the thumb looks a bit weird. I think I might still do a little bit of work on it. I've just realized it's very skinny just about here, which we should probably not have. That's like a full-on meat part, isn't it? But yeah, I wanted to do that offline so that I wouldn't be spending like 3 hours doing it on stream. So let me see if I can just quickly fix that. But yeah, it's been rough. You can see the shading is like all sorts of fucked. Obviously we have the studio light on here, but I physically had to rotate the thumb 90 degrees, or not 90 degrees, like 45 degrees. So I'm trying to think how I'm gonna tackle it. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think the best course of action, because I have fucked this up basically, is make a new, well, okay, so there's a couple of things we can do. So one of them is making a new Substance Painter file, re-importing it as it is, and then just like painting over the issue. The problem with this way or method is that means there's a third file now that's disconnected from the other two, which means that if I need to do any body changes, I won't have layers. I'll have to just paint over and then make the change, and I can't like re-import it, if that makes sense. The other alternative is doing a save as of the, whatchamacallit, the original project, and then re-importing the mesh. It's pretty much going to mean that all the other meshes are going to be broken anyway. Not meshes, but the texture on them, so I can't use any of it. But at least that way I might be able to recover some layers if Substance Painter recognizes what I've done. It might not recognize what I've done. So it's like mildly risky, but it's not risky because I have backups and backups and backups of files. The third option, which would be the ideal option, which I can't really do, is re-import it into the original project and just expect everything to work. Because I imported it into Substance Painter, where a lot, and I mean a lot, of objects were split for geometry mask, it will mean that all of them won't work. So it will be similar to solution 2, but yeah, I think solution 1 is probably the best, the cleanest way, but it just means I need to remember that the third Substance Painter file is for the body only. So yeah, because I mean, I think we can do that. And we can also just, if we want, we can re-import all the other textures and then just have them all in one place. But that means there's no layer information. Because if we were to try and keep some of the layer information, I think it would try and go onto the geometry as it is. But yeah, it's a bit rough. So I think maybe that is it. We still also need to edit the eyes because I think I want to repaint the eyes, which I already have a second Substance Painter project for the head, which I think includes the eyes. I'm gonna have to check, but I think the eyes are in the head material. So we still have to use that, and it will be the same issue where we're just gonna have to overpaint it. We don't retain any layer information. So yeah. Hello, Blue Black Gaming. Hello, welcome. I thought the model is done in the last stream. What are you doing now? So I'm just doing some last fixes on the model. I wasn't able to finish everything I needed to do last stream, unfortunately. So I'm just working on it still. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of this week, considering I have the week off, but I also have the commission to work on, which is a lot of fun. So far I'm happy to show it on stream once I finish this one, basically. But so far I've done the body, well, almost done the body. And then I've started some of the clothing. I've done the eyelashes, which I did a new method of that, and I'm very happy with how that looks. Basically, again, I studied Monika's way of doing it and realized that on Monika's model, most of the eyelash bits are disconnected, which in comparison to my model, they are not. They're all connected, and it's a pain in the ass. Let me get the wireframe up. Yeah, so these bits are all connected. Same with these bits. And no more will I do it that way because it's too much of a pain, unless it's a very simple shape. So I'm doing the new method on the commission model, and it's looking really, really great. So very happy about that. What else do we have to do? Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna try and fix the thumb a little bit because it looks a bit weird. I've also gone in and removed, I did like a thing with the knuckles of the fingers that I thought would look great, and it kind of did. But because I've had to do so many adjustments now, moving like back and forth to get like the right lengths and stuff, it was really hard to maintain. So I removed it and just added more loops in. I'm gonna try and have a look at better ways to do it next time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's see, inflate. Oh, I did the nails as well. I fixed the nails. The nails were very, very thin before. Even on like the little finger here, it's still a bit thin, but it was way worse. And I've increased it on the thumb, and it just looks so much more real and better now. And doesn't look like I have some like really thin nails or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, what I've done. Let's see, I think that's better, much better. I think maybe I just need to reduce that maybe a little bit. Hands, yes, hands. Hopefully there'll be a much bigger improvement to these. Actually, the hands for when I do this pose isn't that bad. It's only the thumb that's like fucked up. Obviously it's not going to be like mega realistic. It depends on what type of tracking solutions you use. If you use animations instead, yada yada. But I think the hands on these, except for the thumb, are not necessarily the worst thing. They're a bit thick, like a bit like, not sausagey, but the like hand itself is quite thick. So were you working on the thumb? I was working on all of it, basically. I was working on the thumb. I started working on the thumb first, and then I started doing the fingers because their proportions were not right. Or it was more like when I then folded them, like with this pose, for example, they were really, really tiny and looked weird compared to the palm. So I basically fixed that. And that's what I spent, I think, yesterday and today on. I haven't fully tested in Zenidora yet to see if it'll work, but I'm hoping it works. I also ended up removing some topology because I realized that they just weren't needed. So we're gonna probably have to either collapse them or remove them from the body mesh as well before we combine them. Because at the moment, it's just like split. But yeah, thumbs are the fucking worst. I hate thumbs. Fingers are relatively easy because they're just like pretty straight. Saying that, I've had to now, like I did what the Monica model basically did, and I've adjusted the fingers where they're not just like all straight. Like this finger is lower down, this finger is lower down, this finger is lower down, which is kind of similar to real life. Sorry, I was just looking at my own hand to see. And yeah, that is kind of similar. Yeah, the rest of the fingers don't really do much now. But yeah, I think hands are just generally a pain in the ass. They haunt you as part of 2D and they haunt you as part of 3D. So, sorry, but I have to go. Tomorrow is a government exam day, so I will leave. No worries. I wish you the best of luck for your exam. And thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely day as well. Please make sure to treat yourself after you've done the exam, because I think that's a very important part of it. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to say the hand is done for now. We can always come back to it if we need to. I think I will hit a certain point where I'm just going to say, fuck it, I'll do any extra fixes offline, but this is fine, and we're just going to use it on stream, because I think otherwise I will just endlessly sit here and work on my 2.0. But I hope the model becomes good after. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope so too. Otherwise, I would have wasted my time, but I don't think so. I think it will look good. I think there's just a few more things we have to do. So basically, when I started or went into the scene, I had to start a new glove. So the idea is that I'm going to basically overlay this hand, or not this hand, but this glove onto the old glove, because the topology is very, very similar. So I don't think it'll be an issue. I think I've literally just finished the glove, more or less. There's a few areas that I want to adjust, but I wanted to keep the topology as close as possible to the hand underneath so that there's the chance of the least amount of clipping. But yeah, I think we can adjust some places just to make it look nicer. Is that UV the hair? It looks crazy. Oh, you're gonna add like the drawing table gloves? Yes, so I had that originally, so the OG one looks like this. But at the moment, because I've adjusted the hands, it looks a bit fucked. So I'm gonna basically just recreate it. But it was based off of the old hand topology anyway, so I'm not concerned. It just takes a bit of time. But yeah, the idea is, oh, that's what I was doing actually. I was doing the UV. So I was trying to see if I could just overlay it on top of the old glove one, and hopefully that should work. But one thing I'm having a bit of an issue is that when I do unwrap, whatever the fuck this is happens, and I don't know why. I think I've UV seamed it, which is why it's so confusing. Oh wait, I think I know why. So I think for some reason they are pinned. So I'm gonna unpin it, and that should fix it. Ah, there we go. That doesn't look exactly like the previous glove, which is a bit concerning. Let me just get the old glove up. I just need to have a look to see. I might have used a different UV wrapping method. So this is what it looks like. Are the nails not separate? Oh, the nails are just apart. Okay, so we need to remove the nail UVs, which is fine. they're just here. Is that UV of the hair? It looks crazy. Yes, this is hairstyle 1, whatever that means. I think that's the long hair. No, is it ponytail? I don't know. Yeah, I think I set it up so that it would be anisotropic. Is that the word? Anisotropic compatible, but I haven't actually set that up yet. I was gonna do that in Substance Painter. Shouldn't just duplicating that part of the mesh give you the exact same UV shape? No, because I've changed the hand topology a little bit, so that will mean it won't be entirely compatible. But I'm hoping to get it as close as possible. And I think I used maybe a different UV unwrapping choice on this one. Hello, Sunny. Long time no see. How is life treating you? Hi, Greenium. Welcome in. Yeah, it has been a while. I hope you're doing well. Life is treating me well. I have a new microphone today that I'm testing out, which works with my tracking, which means I can go far away and you should still be able to hear me. Just like in, well, not actually just like in real life, but it means wherever I am, like, I'll be here. Kind of, I was going to say I'll be in your walls, but I won't really be in your walls. But yeah. But other than that, life is good. I'm nearly done with my 2.0. So I know, shocking, very shocking. But I'm just doing some last minute, like, bug fixes, I guess. And then we'll be like done. I mean, I've already shown it on stream multiple times. Like, we've been live testing it basically. And what I did want to do is I actually, because I have the trackers on today, I thought, oh, maybe I can like live test it in motion, because I haven't done that yet. But then I decided against it because I should just wait. And by I decided against it, I mean Visu told me that, oh, it's probably not a great idea, because then it's like, you know, I'm using it because I'm impatient before it's done. So I agree with that sentiment. So I'll use my 1.0 until the very last drop, I guess. Let's try that now. I'm gonna say maybe angle based. This is the old glove. I'm fucking stupid. Where's the new glove? Wow, that is really, really silly of me. Okay. Let me just remove the UVs from here again. I wonder if there's, actually, can I just, UVs. Clear seam. Maybe I can just do this. Oh. It might be easier. But that does seem to be the choice of UV. These look very similar to the gloves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, I guess we need to select the right material. Oh my god, where am I? So new glove should have, not body, but I'm gonna say it's upper outfit. Oh, top outfit. All right, and then I guess we need to select top outfit. So I think it's this one and this one. I think this looks like it would fit very well in here. Like very, very well. I might need to adjust it a little bit because it doesn't entirely fit, but that looks to be about right. Great to hear. I remember you've been working on it for months now, right? Hope it will finish well. Yes, I've worked on it for ages, but in my defense, because I always have to have defense, I worked on it alongside commissions. So I only really worked on it on stream, except for I think today and yesterday. It was the first like, oh, okay, I'm gonna work on it offline moment. It's been like 3 years. All right, Dumo. You're not wrong, but it's been. Okay, hang on. I took a pause. So I started the body, and then what I did is I took a pause and worked on commissions, and then I returned back to it once I had solidified my design a little bit more. AKA, I was able to see the beautiful you Claire's art of, which was based off of my 2.0, which then helped make 2.1. Is this 2.1? This is 2.1 now. This is 2.1. I've just decided to stop the confusion. This is 2.1. So yeah, it's taken a while, but it's not been 3 years concurrently. All right, that's just straight up lie. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to maybe adjust the UVs a little bit. Now, some of this will be, whatchamacallit? Some of this will be padding. So it won't necessarily be like the complete thing, but yeah, I don't know what happened here. It feels like, I don't know. Should we just like try and manipulate it to our, like, to how we need it to look? I love this tool. What is it called? Proportional editing. It's so good. It's so, so good. Why can't I? Oh. It's gonna be a bit hard to fully match it, I think. I don't even know if that's gonna be like possible, but maybe. Because there's that border. I don't know if that's this or if this is something else. We can also just retexture it a little bit if we have to. Like, I'm not concerned. But I don't know. I find it easier to just move some UVs around and pray. Okay, I think that's as close as we're gonna get. I think we'll just have to redo some bits, but I don't think it's gonna be particularly difficult. So I'm gonna say, ooh. So let me just try and get these to go over here. Yeah, okay, yeah. What we'll do is we'll just retexture that a little bit, but I'd say that was pretty close. I'd say that was a little bit close, very close. So let me go out of edit mode. Also, Blender is doing this weird thing where, you know, when you go into your recents, it doesn't always give me the most recent file, which is weird. So today I almost started working on an older file because I didn't notice the number was lower than the highest one. So that was a bit weird, but I was able to see it, so I'm not concerned. We still need to do a data transfer and make sure that it works. But before I do that, let me make sure that I have put on my list that we need to retexture it. Retexture gloves. Retexture new gloves. So let me just make sure that, so this is obviously called glove. We're gonna keep it separate until we are done with the data transfer and stuff like that. So let me just do, is it scent? Yeah. Topology altering, oh, triangulate. I don't know why it doesn't work with triangulate. That is really annoying. Might be a path issue. Path issue. Path issue? I don't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. What are you referring to? Oh, what's going on? I'm just gonna remove all weights. Why is it only getting 2 vertex groups? Eh? I'm confused. Why is it not? It's not getting any of the hand bone blend shapes. Not blend shapes. Vertex groups. Hang on, I'm gonna have a quick drink actually. Oh, can I? Wait, I can just mute and thingy. Can you hear me back now? Back? Hear me back? What? Can you hear me again now? That's what I was trying to say. I don't know if I muted earlier. If I didn't, then you might have heard some unsavory drinking noises. My apologies. Oh, regarding the file, the recent file incorrect could be a file path issue. If it's long or has symbols in it, that might not load the recent ones. I don't know, because it had the exact same structure. So the old file was called Zenidora 2.133 or something. And the new one was called Zenidora 2.165. So it was a bit weird, but back to the future. I'm just confused. Why is this not getting the weights? Am I stupid? Oh, I am stupid because the hand is a different object. Now I know. All right, let's try that again. Hey, there we go. Ooh, okay, there's a bit of... Oh, actually, there's many issues. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix them, like, straight up. This should hopefully fix it. No? Fuck. What do we do? I don't want to have to deal with this shit again. They've merged, basically, which is really annoying. But it's fine. We can fix it. It's just annoying as shit to deal with. Let's remove. Oh wait, I need to see the deform bones. That's my issue. I prefer autistic to being called stupid. I mean, I am pretty stupid sometimes. Like, that's just a fact. There are some things that I just go, huh? And then I'm like, oh, it was that simple. But that's okay. I think in some areas, I'm also not stupid, I'd like to hope. Like, the fact that I can just make this model. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. It's pretty cool. Right. I'm nuking it. I can't be fucked. That doesn't work. Okay. I'm just gonna do it this way. Actually, I'm gonna be even smarter than that, and I'm gonna do this. That's gonna hopefully... Oh, no, I can't do that. Let me just select these. Weight paint. Ooh. Set weight. Set weight. And then I'll invert. Okay, that worked, kinda. Invert. Okay, so now I just think that I need to Why is this over here still? Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. It's when things are too close together that happens, which is very, very annoying. But the weights will undoubtedly be fucked. So I'm gonna have to do some repainting myself. Which is fine. It's just a bit tedious. Why is this still looking weird? Oh, do they share weights between each other? That's annoying. How do I fix this? Okay, this is fixed. But how do I fix that? Let me make that a bit more red. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Hang on. Let me just... okay, so the weight painting between these aren't the greatest, so maybe that I can work on fixing that first. Ah, that is much better. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay, maybe don't do that. Maybe do, oh, not so strong. Maybe do a little bit more here. I think that's better. Oh, why is there like random weight painting here? Okay, cool. How is the noise cancellation, by the way, on this thing? Because I have tested it. It has, yeah, noise cancellation is on, but I think it only gets rid of like the buzzing noises. So if I clap, I'm wearing gloves, which is why it sounds awful. If I like, do you hear that? I assume you hear that. If anyone's wondering, by the way, what it's called that I'm wearing, it's the Holyland Lark M2S, which I say I purchased with my own money, but that is a lie. Visu got it for me for my birthday. So he purchased it with his own money. The point was, not sponsored, okay? But I like it so far. I was originally going to get the... I was originally going to ask Visu to get the Röd, or Road, whatever you call it. Was it? Is it the Pro? Something Pro, which is like the bulty, my god, the multi-tool thing where you get like a mic and then you also get the thing itself is like a mic and it's a lot of money. And then I realized that, oh, maybe I don't need to buy the most expensive item all the time for things that I don't have. But my reasoning behind it is like, well, if I'm gonna get a product, I shouldn't get something that's like super cheap and then I just won't enjoy it and then I won't use it and then it's wasted money anyway. But actually this one I wouldn't call wasted money as long as it sounds good. So I'm very happy with it. What's the point? But I did get a bit swept on in like all the features that it has, the Rode one. It was like, oh, the 32-bit, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. And then when will I ever need it? When will I ever need it? Because I don't do any recording stuff outside or anything like that. But does this one, oh no, maybe it was a different one we were looking at that had like the 32-bit thing. I don't remember what that was actually. Hang on, I'm gonna have another sip actually. I don't want to pick up my glass with my gloves. I have a straw. I have like a glass mug thing with a straw. And I don't want to pick it up with my gloves because I don't want to get any liquid on it. So I'm just like this, trying to drink. As if I'm a cat trying to drink from a water bowl. Where do you normally start your retubology from? Hi, Jersey. Hello. Sensei. Hi. Welcome in. Well, I'm not doing any retubology right now, but I would say I usually like to just start with the torso. Or like a leg. I think the torso makes the most sense because that's like, if you were to just like do a normal body, that's where, you know, all the connecting points will go. But it just depends like what you're feeling. You could start with your hands. It's not a problem. But I find that the torso makes the most sense because then you can extrude from like the shoulder holes or, you know, the leg holes and all that. Maybe even the groin area. Or you could start like the waist and then move down. And then once you've done like that, you could then go from the waist again up. And then like prepare your neck and like your shoulder area. And then move from there. Is what I would do anyway. I don't know if that's like the right approach, but. Oh, we have an ad starting soon. Don't worry, it's in like 5 minutes. Thank you, Sensei. No worries. Are you doing some retopology now? Okay, I think the finger's like alright in terms of this area. Let's now get actually I don't like how much influence this has. I feel like this should be like more, what's it called? More neutral. There's something pulling over there though. I don't know what is it. This? Oh, it's this. Yeah, maybe do like a little bit of like a, ooh, not so strong. Yeah, that's nicer, I think. Maybe the area is just a little bit too low topology in this area, but that's fine. And let's get the new glove up. All right, so it's pretty close. I guess if we do another, oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, yeah, we just need to do some fixes here. Some areas that don't look the greatest. About to, but I'm too tired, so I'll start tomorrow. Is this a drawing glove? Yes, it is. It is a drawing glove. I like to use them when I'm basically like drawing anywhere. So if I'm drawing on my screen, or if I'm, oh, my hand's like all fucked. Wait, I'm missing a tracker isn't working. Hang on. So if I'm drawing on my screen, if I'm drawing on my tablet, I like to use the drawing glove. I have like a billion of them. Most of them are just like boring black color, but one of them is purple and it's really nice. But then one of the ones I have, which I think is like the official Huion one that comes with the drawing tablet or drawing screen, is way too tight. So it feels very uncomfortable, but I don't know if that's just because the others are very, very big. Why are you not working? You're not being seen for some reason. Left hand. Why? You're on. So what's your problem? All right, let me, oh, I don't want to take you off. All right, I'm gonna turn you off. And I'm gonna turn you on, and then I'm just gonna lie you onto the desk for like 20 seconds. And hopefully that should be enough to recalibrate. I don't know. I have a drawing glove, but I never use it. I think it's really nice. Even on like a screenless one, I just enjoy it a lot. I don't know if it's connected yet. I'm gonna wait another 10 seconds. I feel like this one is gonna drift like crazy because I'm not actually taking it off. And I'm just like leaving it on the desk. Right, I'm gonna say that's calibrated now. Right hand, okay. Why are they disconnecting? What is going on? All right, let's do another full reset. And then why not? We'll do a mounting calibration. And then we'll do feed. Why not? I know you guys can't really even see me with the trackers on. Maybe I should turn that frame off. Hang on. Oh, where am I? Hello. Oh, I'm huge. Why am I so big? Let me... I'm a bit less big now. Yay, I have legs. Look, I have legs. I told you. Wait, is my leg... No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna try and put my foot on the thingy, but yeah, my ankles work. What about this one? Hang on. Yeah, it works. All right. Is she walking? I am. I'm walking a lot. I'm not. I have a tiny room. I can't walk a lot, but... Oh! Snooze that ad. Oh my god, I have 3 seconds left. Okay. How many trackers do you need? So, I'm using slimes, which, despite my moaning about it, is really good. I just don't know why some of mine are like disconnecting, but I'm using 15. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. No, 16, sorry, 16. I'm using 16. How much is that? It's 16. Oh, you mean in money? Oh, it actually isn't that bad because the slimes are very affordable, but let me double check actually. I'll give you the exact price I paid, okay? Because they have upped their price a little bit since they came out. So I bought 2 sets of 7 and 3. So 7 is the main trackers. So the original Slime VR trackers have one that's relatively bulky. It's not really bulky, it's smaller than a 5. But there's 7 of those, and then there's 3 extensions which are directly connected to the big ones with a cable. So I ordered 7, 3, so 7 big ones, 3 extensions, and I ordered 2 sets of them. The first set was, this is including tax, shipping, all that fun stuff, was $375. The second set, because I think the price had increased a little bit after that, it was like a year after, was $441. And you do not need that many slimes normally. I have like 20 slimes in total. Obviously I paid, I think, extra tax because I had to get it sent to me from the US, I think. So it wouldn't normally be that expensive. So the actual items themselves were, I don't know if tax includes customs or not, but let's just take the items directly. So it was $350 plus $295, and that was for 10 slimes. Now it is much cheaper to make them yourself if you have the knowledge, but I do not have the knowledge, the time, or the patience, so I did not make them myself, and I think the official ones look really great. Now, since then, I have also backed their butterflies, which are their new iterations of slimes. I did not buy 20 of them this time around. I bought, I think, 10, and they were a bit more expensive because I think, like, they use not a whole new technology, they use the same type of technology, but the form factor of them are very, very, very small. They're like, I think the original slimes, if I remember correctly, are about 50 grams, and this butterfly ones are about 12. And so what I'm using it is I'm just using it as an addition to my original slimes. So I'll be using the butterflies because they're so small instead of the extensions, because the extensions are really annoying. You can get tangled in, well, not tangled in the cables, but you might accidentally pull the cable, even though they're very secure on the tracker. Like, I'm using a big tracker, quote unquote big, you know, like a big slime upper chest, and then I'm using a small extension on my waist. And there's a cable between them, which is really annoying. Now, the butterflies, obviously, again, not sponsored. I just really like slime. The butterflies are so small that you can Velcro them to clothes. So at the moment, I'm wearing straps. I'm wearing a mix of the original straps and some comfort straps that I very recently bought. But when you get the butterflies, as long as you have the clothing that have like some kind of Velcro patch on it, or if you have fluffy socks or anything, you won't actually need any straps, which make them a lot more comfortable. 16 is crazy. Yeah, it is. It truly is. So one of them is actually on top of my head. It's connected to my headphones. So if I do this, it's my party trick. I can roll my head. It's a lot more comfortable than having a strap on your head because it feels like you're squeezing a watermelon. So yeah, I would not even know where to put them. So lucky you, I know exactly where to put them. I have one on my upper chest, one on my waist, or like stomach area, one on my thighs, so these ones. I don't want to tap them because then they're going to reset. I have one on my ankle for each ankle, and also one on my foot for each foot, which allows rotation of the feet. One on my head, one on my upper arm, on each arm, one on my lower arm, on each arm. Now the lower arm one is actually not using a strap. It's using like a scrunchy thing that I just like hacked to put on. And then I'm using one on each hand, aka the glove. So I've also strapped it to my glove very hackily. It doesn't have official support for slimes. It has official support for trackers like Tundra and what's the other one? Vive, but not slimes. So I've very, very hackily put them on there as well using my favorite engineering tool, baubles, or you know, the things you put in your hair to make a ponytail. But yeah, that's basically where you can have other ones. You can have ones on your shoulder. You can have ones on your waist. So you can have like one lower waist, or like not crotch area, but like a bit lower than your waist. And then you can have one on your waist for better dancing. Obviously, I'm not doing any dancing, so I'm not too concerned. I did try it out to see how well it was, and it was pretty good. And then you can also have one on your neck, which I do not recommend. Do not put a slime VR tracker on your neck. I might try it out with the butterflies because I think it's going to be so small it will not be a danger. But the big slimes, there's always a disclaimer, it can be dangerous. Don't put it on your neck unless you really, really, really want to, but don't do it. And you can do one, like you can do one on your upper chest, but I think you can do like on upper chest as well, if you really want to, if you have extra slimes, but they're not necessary. Also, I think they're working on toe tracking. So based on what I've seen, because I do like to lurk in their Discord, based on what I've seen, you should be able to put 3 trackers on your feet, one on your big toe, one on your middle toe, and then one on your pinky, I think, to get like pseudo, well, not pseudo, to get toe tracking basically. Do you have the ones that you have to recalibrate every hour, or the more advanced ones? So I do not have positional tracking. So basically there is drift. And by drift, it doesn't mean that things will like get all messed up. It will mean that if I'm like standing like this, I'm actually standing like, or like it would look like my tracking will look like this, and the bones would like slowly drift over time. So you don't really notice it until you do a reset, and then you're like, oh, it's drift. But there's a bunch of different settings in the Slime VR program to try and reduce that as much as possible, including a feature called Stay Aligned, which I'm not sure is working with mocap mode. Now also keep in mind, if you use a VR headset, which I'm not using, you need way less trackers. I think if you just want to have like good tracking, but you have a headset, you don't need one for your hand, you don't need one for your lower arm, like here. You just need chest, hip, upper arm on each arm, thigh, feet, ankles, and that's it. Which I say that's it, that's still quite a few trackers, but it's way less than 15. I think you can get away with like using 10 or something. But yeah, they do need a quick, I guess, recalibration every now and again, but to reset I think the yaw is what helps with the drift. You just tap, well, when it reacts to me, because I think my gloves, it doesn't necessarily recognize a tap, and sometimes I'm doing it wrong, but there's a button called yaw reset where you just basically, you tap it and then it resets, and then that's it. Like you don't need to do anything other than that. But there is a bit of a learning curve getting good tracking with slimes, which I've not mastered yet, unfortunately. I'm still trying to get the best tracking. But you'll see that like some things won't be necessarily the best. And also the issue with stuff like this, as in tracking that works on each, not bone, but on each point in your body, is that if you have any imperfections, like I do, where for some reason, if I do this, which actually it looks good now, but you can see how one arm is a bit lower than the other. Usually when I do this, it's like really bad, and it will show up that it will do like this. It's because one on my arm, like one of my shoulders or whatever, is actually higher than the other. So it does show you imperfections if you have any, which I took ages to figure out what the issue was. And also stuff like clapping and stuff like that. It's hard to get right because it's working off of every proportion of your body. And if you, like, you won't necessarily always get it correct. So in that regard, it's not as good as positional tracking, but it's probably good enough for like 99% of people. And you can combine them with positional trackers, I think, based on what I saw in the server. So if you have like 2 Vives, which I might get at some point, you can slap 2 Vives on like your hands, I think, and you can have them work together. Or maybe you need more. Maybe you need, I think the example they showed is you slapped 3 on, so you had 1 for hips and 2 for feet. But yeah. What is good though is that you won't have to worry about occlusion from any cameras or any, you know, base stations, because they just exist in their own like little ecosystem, which is nice. The tracking looks very good. Thank you, Zingy. Thank you. Thank you. I'd love to do some tubing like that, but I don't know if I'm ready financially. Would you be able to track the model with just a camera if there's like a live 2D program but for 3D characters? So I use Naruto, which basically normally if I don't have any trackers on, it will like move like this, and you can make it like, you can have what's it called, pendulums to make your arms move a little bit more like this, like a 2D character. So if you look to the right or left, you can have movement, and you can use animations in Naruto without having trackers. And you can also have, I don't really recommend it because I've never had great results with it, but you can have hand tracking with media pipe camera-based solution, which allows you to, when you're on a camera, like move your hands up and like do fingers and stuff. And I'm using gloves, but a lot of people love the media pipe solution. I don't really, because it takes more resources on your computer, and it's not as great when it comes to like if you do this, the hand will like go up and down. It doesn't necessarily always recognize it, and it's camera based, so if you do this, it's not gonna have a great time figuring out what fingers are doing what. But yeah, there's lower cost options than slimes for tracking, definitely. Like, I don't think I need more than the head and shoulders for Twitch streaming. Oh yeah, absolutely. You could literally just like, you can literally like just be like here. Well, okay, I'm huge now, but you know what I mean? Like, you literally just like, that's what I usually do when I don't have trackers. I just use my, I use an iPhone, but you can use a webcam to have like head and a bit of shoulder motion and stuff as well. But now it's based enough the tracker, so if I just turn my head, it's not going to turn my shoulders, but it will be more like this, basically. You can adjust the, like how much, the intensity, you know? But you don't need an iPhone. You can do that with face tracking, just using a webcam. And there are also, again, media pipe based head and full body options. There's one called XR Animator, which I've tried. Never really got great results because it's, my camera is okay. It's good for like just normal things, but it's not great for like fast movement. So if I were to do this, it wouldn't really get it. And again, if I do this, it doesn't really get it because my hand tracker is not is not the best like attached, so it wiggles if I move. But if I do this, it works better. Do you need a lamp? Maybe I don't know. When I tried to test my stuff, I used the Logi something. I used a really cheap camera before when I was actually testing it, and then I was able to borrow Visu's camera for just like if I needed a camera for anything. I used like a very cheap camera, and it still worked with that, but you probably want a bit not nicer, but a bit more like not so like going to your local store shopping type of budget to get a camera that will work a little bit better and be able to just track your face. But unfortunately, iPhone is the best solution for face tracking, like blend shapes in general and stuff like that. It just cannot be beat, as far as I'm aware, as far as the solutions that I know and that I know that exist. I think I saw a tweet from someone, I don't know who that was, but someone said that they wanted to try and basically unlock the same possibilities on like a MacBook. So if you have a MacBook, you can still get the same tracking, but I don't know if that went anywhere. I'm gonna have to call you or Kana up if I ever get full body tracking for my model. You can definitely call me up at any time. I think Kana has more tracking solutions. She has like a Rococo suit or something, I think. And I don't know if she has slimes actually, but it takes me like very little time now, especially with my new straps to put my slimes on. So if you do need anything for full body tracking, just let me know. Okay? I would give you a thumbs up, but my thumb is fucked. Right, we're gonna take a 3-minute break. I'll see you guys very soon. Alright, it's just to get the Twitch ads out of the way. BRB! Hello! Hang on. Oh yeah, you guys can hear me. Hello! Welcome back, welcome back. I'm gonna sit down for a bit, because I'm toast. Sorry, just my desk. Oh. I think I need to move my my thing. Never mind, it's fine. Oh, you'll probably hear my chair quite a bit, but that's fine. Just let me know. All right, we're gonna go back. I know that I talked for quite a bit at the end before we took a break, so I'm gonna have a quick sip, and then we're gonna go back to doing the glove. Yes, fixing the weights on the glove. All right, I've had my sip. Okay. Yeah, so I think I wonder if I need to what was it I need to do? I think I could sit. I just needed the arm straight. Hang on. That's better. Alright. Can I? No, I can't. Can I change the body proportions? I do wonder. Because even in the... Wait, do I have pen glimpse on? Hang on. Oh, wrong overdose. Give me a second. I don't think I have pen glimpse on. Oh, actually I might do. Oh, they're on. Ooh, well that would... No, it's still fucked. Okay, never mind. I wonder if I can't change my proportions. Let's see. Oh no, I remember now. I think it's my model proportions. I remember now, because when I'm looking in slime, they are like right next to each other, but I think it's the model proportions. I remember now. All right. That's why I wanted to model the 2.0 after more of like my real proportions. Is there any fun use of VR headset on Twitch or not really? Do you use it for anything? So I have a VR headset. Well, I have two. I have the Quest 3 and Quest 2, but I only really use the Quest 3. So I say on Twitch, I mean, this could just be like in general off Twitch as well. I would say Beat Saber. It's a very beloved game. I don't know if you've tried it before, but it's a lot of fun. It's great. It definitely will get you sweaty because it's a very active game. And I've seen a couple people stream Beat Saber. So if you wanted to have something to play like on stream or just offline, Beat Saber will be your gal. And then VR chat is always a favorite. I don't know if you've ever played VR chat on desktop. I never once played VR. Okay, that's fair. So Beat Saber, you might have seen it around It's basically a rhythm-based game. So you have like these sticks, and you just hit them and you hit notes, and that looks really, really suspicious, the hand motion I've just done there, but you know what I mean. It's like lightsabers, and you hit rhythm notes, and it's a lot of fun, and it can get really challenging, but it's like essentially the perfect VR game in my opinion. It's so fun. My only problem with it is that every time I try and play it, because I use mods, it takes me like an hour to get up and running because my headset just refuses to talk to my PC for some reason. So, or like load the game. So yeah. If you don't use mods, it's pretty much a plug and play solution, so you don't need to worry. But ADHD dudes heaven? I don't know. I've never been diagnosed, so I can't speak on that, but it might be. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, whether you have ADHD or not. But that's a pretty good game. VR chat, I don't know if you ever played it on desktop or seen some people play it, but that's like, I'd say the main game people play in VR. I'm not sure if those, like, that's true in terms of numbers, but I feel like I see more people, like, if I just search highest played VR game 2026, I feel like VR chat is gonna go be on that list. Most played VR games, Steam. It's actually, okay, so right now it's actually Forza. I didn't know that had a VR thing. That's fine. That just came out, so fair enough. War Thunder, that has a VR mode, which is crazy, is number 2. And then VR chat is number 3. So if I go to, can I check by like, for a period of time? No, I don't think I can. Okay, that's fine. It just seems to be the most played VR games now. But, oh wait, all-time peak? Apparently all-time peak is Sons of Forest. All-time peak of VR chat is like 79,000. 79,000 is crazy. But, yeah, VR chat is a completely quote-unquote free game. It is free to play and free to jump in, but you might end up spending money elsewhere, either on models, their their thingy marketplace that they recently-ish announced, or on VRC Plus, you know, stuff like that. Depends on how hooked you get. But I'd say that is a pretty good reason to jump in. If you're interested in those type of like social games, of course, stay away from public lobbies because they are toxic as hell. And you'll hear every slur under the sun if you go there. So if you don't want to listen to that, don't really go to public lobbies. I sometimes jump into public lobbies just to listen to people's drama, but I haven't done that in a really long time. It is quite fun. I do live for drama, I'm not gonna lie. And as long as it's not my drama, I'm happy. But yeah, I haven't done that in a really long time. But other than that, VR chat is a really decent game. I think it has so much creativity in terms of worlds you can visit, and you don't even need VR to play it. You can literally just go onto desktop and go and see it. But I would say it is a different experience being in VR and experiencing like the worlds and being able to just move around, interact with things super easily. I would say there is a difference there. But yeah, I think generally it's just a fantastic game, but it has a lot of bad apples, I would say. So yeah. I heard Steam Frame will have the Steam library, so maybe I'll wait for that. Honestly, if you can afford it, I would recommend waiting for the Steam Frame because I think it's going to be one of the better VR headsets out there based purely on vibes. I have no data to back it up. It's just what I'm hoping for when I get it, because I think what it will have is like hand tracking. So basically VR headsets will generally not have hand tracking in their controllers, but the Index, which is the previous Valve headset, did have like a hand tracking feature, which basically meant that when you were holding onto the controllers, it would know you were holding onto the controllers, but in like a smooth way. So if you were to like lift a finger, it would recognize that rather than just like emulating hand tracking based on what buttons you're pressing. And I think the new Frame, if I'm not mistaken, will have that same type of technology in their controllers, which is really nice. Sorry, I'm in the just chatting screen. Hang on, let me move on. Not move on, move to a different scene. But yes, and I think generally I always see Valve as being like a massive W. And I'm not like a huge fanboy of anything, to be fair. But Valve just doesn't really seem to like make bad products. I have a Steam Deck, for example, and I really love it. I haven't played on it for a bit because I've just been doing like so much modeling and stuff, but I think the only issue that I've ever had with like a Valve thing was it was actually their in-this controllers, because we made a purchase of them because you could use them with other VR headsets, and we had an older HTC headset, and you can use them with other headsets because of the base stations. It used that as a way to track, if I remember correctly. And it had this issue where if it got hit by vibration, it would stop tracking. But it wasn't an issue that was affecting all controllers. I think it was just a bad batch, and we were able to return them, and it was fine. But yeah, I really want to get the Steam Frame, I think. I don't know if I'll get it on release. I think it's going to be very hard to get on release because it's going to be so popular. And aren't they doing like a lottery right now for like the controllers? So yeah, we'll see. But I want to get it at some point. I can't imagine it's going to be cheap though. I think they've recently increased the prices on like their Steam Decks and stuff, because of all like the RAM shortage that's going on. If obviously this is just what I've read and my assumptions. Also, I realized I'm like mega in the way. Hang on, let me just make myself a bit smaller. Yeah, that should be fine, yeah. But I really don't know how we'll combine it with Twitch, as I only draw and do some Blender. So there are programs that allow you to draw in VR. You could do that maybe if you wanted to. There are worlds in VR chat where you can draw on like canvases in VR, which is really cool. You could do that if you want to take advantage of VR chat. And you could also, if you just wanted to have like a gaming stream, you could do VTuber, for example. And what's really cool about VTuber is if you have like a custom model like mine, and I think you can use a VRM file, you can put it into VTuber using a program called Live. I think there's a native way to get it in there as well, but I remember setting it up for a client, and I think she was using Live, the program, to get into VTuber, and you can also use that to get into other games. But that way you can have like your VTuber model, if you have one, in the game, which is really cool. And I swear there's like an app or program or something that we can use to do 3D models in VR as well, but I'm not sure if that's going to be very good. I don't think I've used it myself, so. But yeah, there's plenty of things you can do. And if it doesn't interest you, you don't have to get it. But like, I'm not wearing a headset right now. You can get trackers without needing a headset. You just need like way more trackers, you know? Are there any news about the Quest 4, or are there any other cool headsets you have an eye for? Honestly, I only really have an eye for the, what is it called? The Steam Frame. I like my Quest 3, like don't get me wrong, but I think I'm not a big fan of Meta, just as like a company. Like Meta has its own store, right? So if I buy anything on Meta and then stop using Meta products, that's like, I can't get that purchase anywhere else. I use Steam for a lot of games, like majority, I'd say 99% of my games are on Steam. So having access to Steam, which you can do with a Quest 3, you can connect it to a PC and then use your Steam library as expected. I think that's just a better solution. So I've not heard anything about Quest 4. I was considering getting the Quest Pro, but I think that one's been discontinued now, just because it has eye tracking, which again is one thing that I really want in my next headset. I want eye tracking and or mouth tracking. Even if it doesn't come natively with the headset, if someone makes something to do it, that would be amazing. And I think, actually, speaking of Quest 3, I think someone did recently make a product that allows you to have eye and face tracking on the Quest 3, but I don't know if it's like only sold in either China or Japan at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But I've looked at it. I think it's called paper tracking VR or something, and it looks really good. But if I'm looking at the Steam Frame, I don't want to spend more money at a Quest 3 product, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's probably just the Steam Frame that I'm going to be looking at for, to be honest. Okay, so this little thing is going to be a bit of a pain in my ass, so I'm just going to move it. Physically move the mesh, I think, because I think it's just going to be a bit of a pain to deal with. Same with this one and this one. And then hopefully that should solve most of the clipping issues. And I think at this point, I might just start making a shrink blend shape for the hand, because otherwise I'm going to spend all day just like making minor changes to the hand. All right, I'm so tempted at this point just to draw the glove on because I'm sick of dealing with it, honestly. But I don't want to do that. Sorry, I need a quick drink. I don't want to have to deal with this shit any longer. Yeah, see, now there's like a big gap, which isn't great. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but okay. If one more clipping issue happens, I'm just gonna make a shrink blend shape. All right, that's fucking it. All right, let's make it. I'm gonna do an incremental save. I don't have the time or the patience to be sitting here micromanaging the thing. So hide drawing glove, I guess. Oh, I didn't think about the clothes. Should they be part of the sculpt generally? No, I don't think I've, well, you can if you want. I don't think I've sculpted clothes before. I sculpt the body and then I copy the topology of the body part that I want to make, and then I make clothes out of it. I've been blendered. Hello, Saiga. Hello. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I wonder how I'm gonna make this look good. I guess just like select the fingers individually and shrink them. Like from here, I'd say, and out. Keep selecting the wrong loop. Okay, that should be fine, I think. Yeah, okay. And then if I select, well, I can just select this one as well, right? Or is that gonna, individual origins? No, you know what? I'm gonna do them, oh wait, is it on X? There we go. I think this is probably fine. And then we want to do the same thing with this. Hi Sunny and hi everyone, happy start of the week. Yes, happy Monday, happy Monday. I'm not working this week, so I am very, very happy about this week. I hope you're doing well though. I hope you're having an okay time at work if you work, and if not, an okay time at home. Okay, I think that should be good. And then I think we're just gonna hack at it with a sculpt brush for the rest of the mesh. I should have probably done that before I had shrunk the thing, but that's fine. And then we want to make sure it's like, well, I don't know if that's gonna work actually, but we can try. We can try. Let's just make sure it's like fully inside. Okay, I think so. It does modify a little bit of the rest of the thing. Let's try now and see. Oh wait, did we put it on? Yeah, we did. All right. A little bit of clipping still. A little bit of clipping still. That's fine. We can fix that. Oh wait, it's the hand, isn't it? So where was it? It was like around here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like around here. So let's just make sure that's like fully. We don't want to modify the stuff that we can't see too much, so. Okay, I think that's gonna be fine. I think there was a little bit of an issue like around here, so I'm just gonna try and maybe modify it a little bit. Where do you get proportions from? From like your selfie, or use some generic human proportions chart if you're making a model specifically for yourself? So when I made my 1.0, this one, I just based it off of a sketch that I drew with like no anatomical knowledge on how a body's meant to look. And it ended up with some weird stuff. Initially, when I made this model, the 1.0, my arms were way too short. So I had to, right before I finished the model, move all the mesh and stuff like that. For this one, I kind of did the same thing. I did a sketch based on the body type that I wanted and stuff like that. And then I took a picture of myself, so a full body picture, and roughly estimated the proportions of the, say, like from here to here, from here to here. Actually, this from here to here might be completely wrong now because I've had to adjust it to make it make sense, but stuff like from here to here, from here to here, which is why my legs are not very long. I don't really have very long legs. So this one is more based on me in terms of proportional length, not necessarily the thickness, but that's what I've done for this one. Now the hands are an exception because I think I initially based it off of my hand and it looked weird because my hands are a bit weird. So I've just adjusted it to make it look more good rather than, I guess, realistic. But yeah, some people will use like, they'll use like height charts or stuff like that to make models, or they'll reference another model that they know is like, you know, the average height or whatever. This is great to hear. Wish I had a holiday week too, but hopefully soon. Yes, hopefully soon you can have a holiday too. Also, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Yay! Very good news. The fingers look so funny. What do you mean? Do you not like him? Do they look weird? Did you include heels for your calculation? No, I did not. So my real, I guess, not my real height, but the picture is meant from like the bottom of my heel, like my foot heel, to not really the head. The head is a tricky one because obviously I don't have this big of a head. I don't have an anime head. But roughly the body is like this tall. So if I go to, I think it should be scaled appropriately. But if I go to the body mesh, and I go to, is it item? So it says said is 159 meters. So I'm like 164. So it's a little bit smaller than me actually. But I think with the hair, it goes up to, I guess, the correct height. And sorry for bad English if I mess it up a lot. I can barely learn this language. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm multilingual myself, so I guess bilingual, is that right? I only know 2 languages, but small fingers inside. Oh my god, automod was like, that is a sex-based term. I'm gonna allow it. Small fingers sounded the most funny. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought there was something wrong with the fingers in there. I was like, no, I've worked so hard. They're probably not the most anatomically correct fingers. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is perfect in terms of no clipping, hopefully. Oh, there's a bit of clipping in there, but we can shrink that area as well. We can shrink that area as part of the blend shape. I'm thinking if we just grab like this loop. Let me just hide the glove for a second. We can just like shrink this as well. This might look a bit weird. We have to see it from multiple angles. Yeah, okay, so that's a bit extreme. So we can just shrink it a little bit so it still looks okay, but hopefully that should reduce any clipping. Or, oh no, it has. Okay, cool. Honestly, this is just sometimes the easier way because I cannot be fucked. I cannot be fucked doing all the minor tweaks on the weight painting. Honestly, it's the worst. I just want to be done. Dude, why is it censored? I don't know. Twitch likes to just make its own rules sometimes, which is really annoying. But yeah, I think it's because it's like, if you were to put your fingers inside something, it could be like harassment language, I guess. is the way I see it anyway. But I know what you meant. Context matters, right? Okay, so that's new glove. So I think I'll just call, well, actually we're gonna combine this with the sleeves. Where are the sleeves? Top outfit. Oh yeah, okay, so here they are. So we'll combine them with the sleeves. And hopefully that should still keep the blend shapes. Oh really? Oh, hang on. I need to oh shit. I need to do something first. I need to multiply this. Multiply? What am I saying? I need to mirror this one. I mean, hang on. Can I just do, let me do an incremental save. If I do symmetry, does it still cry about the modifier bit? Like if I do, I need to do edit, mesh, symmetrize. Why have you done that? Why have you, oh wait, I know why. Hang on, let's try this instead. But will you work with a blend shape? Oh, you don't, okay. Okay, so I cannot use symmetrize, that's fine. I should instead be able to add a mirror modifier. Let's just do apply all, make sure that is working. And then we need to use this handy shortcut. Where is it? I don't know if this is gonna work. Apply chosen modifier. Actually, before I'm doing any of that, I'm gonna remove like basically majority of the blend shapes because I don't need these. These are all just empty. And the only one I don't want to remove is the last one, I think. The high drawing glove one. Yeah, I think that's the only one I don't want to remove. So, and I guess we want to keep bases. We want to keep bases as well. So I'm gonna lock this one. Oh, can I delete unlocked? No? Well, that's annoying. All right. I think I can just do this instead. So I should be fine. If I press minus now, does it work? It does, it does. Okay, so yeah, we don't need any of those blend shapes because it's on the hand. It doesn't matter. Actually, before we do anything, let me just hide that glove real quick. So I want to make sure the loops add up. I don't think they will, but I don't know what I need. Like, so if I go here, what do I need this one for? Where do you go? Do you go all the way up to your face? What? Okay. I mean, I could remove it. I don't think I'm gonna lose much. So if I select mirror, extend, and get rid of this one, we don't necessarily need it. I think I'll be good. Do the rest line up. Oh, no, they don't. What are you? I think, actually I can probably remove you, but where do you go? You go up and then you go back. Actually, I want to keep you, so I'm going to just go in here. Wait, have I? No, I haven't applied it yet. I'm just gonna put a thing here. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Why would you do that? There we go. All good. And I'm actually just gonna remove this one because now we don't need to terminate that one. I think all the other topology matches. All right. So I'm just gonna take another incremental because I'm a wuss. And then I'm going to do apply chosen modifiers, keep shape keys, mirror. Yeah, and that should hopefully be quick because we only had one shape key, so there's no concern. Okay, cool. So now it should be as simple as just joining them. And we should hopefully, I mean, let's just go and make sure that we have our blend shapes still and they're all fine. Okay, so yeah, this one works. Cool. All right, so we have, actually we need to first join it because they're not joined at the moment. Bridge, merge. What is it, this one? Bridge, merge. All right, that should be done. Hang on. So I think it's been like maybe 15 minutes or whatever since our last break. Maybe it's been less, but let me just do a quick thing and see if it works. Yeah, so our yaw reset has worked. Oh, it's actually getting closer now on the hands. All right, that's cool. Let's see. Okay, so we've connected the hands to the body, and that's all good. We still have our new glove, which we're gonna connect that back to top outfit, this one. And then I think we're gonna connect that back to the original top outfit. And we'll just, if we need to disconnect it for any reason, we will just do that. Like, I'm not concerned. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check. So I just want to check that the sleeve works well with, oh yeah, it has that ugly blend shape. Not blend shape, wait. So I think it's, what would it be? Is it, it's this one. Let's just get rid of this. Oh, hang on. Let me just do it on this one instead. Because I don't think we need that. Oh, maybe we do need that. Okay. But I think I'd rather it be connected to the hand, right? So if I just do a weight of one across, I feel like that would be better. X-symmetry is on, so it should. It should symmetrize, but it doesn't. Fuck. Is that because I... Damn it. I think maybe now it should? Possibly? Oh no, add wave is incoming? Wait, when? No, 23 minutes. Don't worry. Yeah, I think we started our ad a little bit later. So I think that's why it was thinking. Oh yeah, it's not symmetrical, that's why. So I need to do this on both sides. That is really annoying. But that's fine. I didn't make it symmetrical by design, I guess. So Not too concerned. Right. Let's see. If I move this. Yeah, that is much better. It will have a bit of clipping on like the extreme angles, but I'd rather I'd rather just do that. Why is that? Why are you wait, where's the little things? Eh? Like where's all these controller bits? I'm confused. Have I fucked something up? Hang on. Match to rig. Why does that not have any of the thingies? Oh, what has happened? I don't know if that's gonna fuck something up. Like this has all the thingies. If I do this, what happens then? Oh, okay, so it does work. It's just not showing for some reason. Okay, well, I mean, if it still works and exports fine, I'm not concerned. I can probably try and figure out why it's happening at a later time, but this apology on hands looks super good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's been a lot trying to fix it. So I'm well, actually that will cause a problem now that I think about it. I need to figure this out. Give me a second. Does it need an update? Check for updates. Oh, no updates. No changes. Oh. So is it missing anything else? Oh wait, what the heck? So this is really weird. We're missing like a bunch. Reference. This is really weird. I'm missing this box on that side. Like where is, but it works. Like it does the same thing. But like I'm missing, oh yeah, I'm missing, when did this go wrong? Oh no. Hang on, let me do master rig. I feel like I already did master rig, but. Hello Ike, hello, welcome. Is it just a modifier? I don't know. So I'm using the AutoRig Pro plugin. So I don't think it uses any modifiers that I have access to. Maybe there's like a debug thing. Let's just do an incremental, just in case. Why some stuff is done with triangles and the rest is not? So I think it's just, oh, the modifier, sorry. There's a triangulation modifier in some items. I usually have them on all, but to apply things, I have to remove it to basically put it back on. Are these the same? No, they are. Okay. Today's wisdom of the week is ask politely. Also, whoa, model looking awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wisdom of the week. I'm gonna lay down for this. I need to think. need to think. Wisdom of the week is check that everything is as it should be in Blender every now and once in a while, because otherwise you run into this issue. So yeah, I'm gonna just take a break. I'm just gonna sleep. Right, how do I fix this? Maybe Autoric Pro is like a thingy option. Let's have a look. Is Autoric free? No, it is a paid plugin. It's a very good plugin. This isn't like exactly the best example because something's gone wrong at some point. But I think it's probably me who have messed this up. Clean scene. Did I do an incremental save? I don't remember. I'm gonna do another one. Oh wait, is it just? Oh my god, I had hit it. I'm an idiot. It's right there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's all fine. It's all fine. Alt H fixed it. Oh my god, I remember now. I remember hiding some of them because I was like, they're in my way, and they're really annoying. Oh, okay, it's fine. We fixed it. New wisdom of the week. Make sure to unhide things once in a while. Oh my god, I thought she was broken. It's fine, it's fine. Right, okay. Okay. I'm fine now, I'm fine. Is this limited to Quabber Measure? No, I don't think so. So it's a rigging plugin basically. So the way that you can use Autoric Pro is basically you have a mesh, like this body mesh, right? I'm not gonna just only show the body because Twitch wouldn't be happy, but you have this body mesh. You go, I want to smart select my bones, and then it gives you these points where you have to put where the bones are meant to be or meant to start. So it's like it's a very simple program, very simple plugin. You get these points and you put them where you want to be. You select some settings and stuff, and then once it's all done, it will make a rig for you. Very easy, very quick, and you can also bind it directly to the rig, which is basically just using the automatic weights in Blender. But you can, if you have another plugin, connect it to and use Voxel something, which works on other things. It has its pros and cons. I have it because I tried it and I was like, oh, this works really well for this thing and doesn't work really well for the other thing. But it's been a while, so I haven't used it in a while, so I don't actually know what it was that it was working well on. But Autoric Pro as a plugin is really, really useful. And you get these things that you can just move around. You don't have to make them. They just like appear. Oh, I know why that's happening. I know why that's happening. We'll fix that. But usually it is very, very pain-free. I know why that is happening. I think I set up a bone thing that isn't... Oh, wait, actually. I'll figure it out. Right, let's just focus on this first and we'll move on. So I think there are some other weights that are appearing here. Let's see, why is this not, or I guess we'd have to select this. Right, let's remove that. Let's remove that. Okay. Why are you... Oh, wait, hang on. Before we do anything as well, let's do in front and select deform so we can get our things up. But yeah, honestly, it's a very useful tool, I find. It just works when I want it to work. I've had a couple of like issues with it, but there's so many versions of it. What are those 10 seat, 20 seat versions? So I think that's for like full-on teams. So if you're like in a company, you need a seat per person who's going to use the plugin. So instead of buying like individual licenses for everyone, you can buy seats and you can have people occupy seats. As far as I've understood, I didn't buy that version. I just bought like the indie version where it's just one individual license. But that's how I see it though. It could be wrong, but it's just based on my understanding. I guess maybe let's remove a few weights from here. And just let's maybe blur it a little bit. I would say though, if you can learn how to create rigs by yourself without a plugin, that will be your best course of action. Because AutoRig Pro, like any plugin, can only take you so far. When something goes wrong, and if you don't have the necessary knowledge to fix it, it might make it incredibly frustrating because you don't have like the initial knowledge. But if you're using it as a tool, I know this is rich coming from me because like I know how to set up a skeleton myself. I don't know how to set up a rig myself, but I don't really use the rigs for animation or anything. If I were to start learning animation, I probably want to try and learn how to make a rig myself, but then probably still use AutoRig Pro as like the quickest option to get to what I want to do. These weights are not happy with me. But other than that, it's a really nice plugin, and it does have some add-ons as well that you can get. Again, I'm not sponsored, I just really like it. There's an add-on called Quick Rig, which allows you to convert most rigs to a AutoRig Pro rig without having to like rebind and create a new skeleton, which is really handy. It supports rigs such as, or skeletons such as Mixamo. And I think I did a conversion for another model that I was working on fixing. And I didn't know what initial type of rig it did, but I was able to just remap the things and it just created it into a AutoRig Pro rig, which is really nice. And then there's some other add-ons that I don't have, but I've looked at them. I thought they were cool if I need them. I think they're like, you can easily create animal rigs, which I've not done yet. I don't know how difficult that is. Like, I think an example I saw was like a dinosaur or a bird or something. And I think if I were to make like a shit ton of animals, that would be quite useful. But I don't need to make a shit ton of animals right now, so I haven't got it. But yeah, other than that, it is really good. I don't necessarily think I want any weights on the thumb to affect. Oh, let me just see what it looks like without the thumb. Oh, let me not do that actually. Let me just do that instead. I think that is much better. What is it connected to? Is it? I'll just do that, and then it will move a little bit. But yeah, that's probably fine. I asked a friend about it, and he said AutoRig Pro caused him some problems a few years ago, like weight painting was bugged or something. Well, as far as I know, AutoRig Pro doesn't actually do any weight painting. It relies on the Blender's own auto weights, which does have its own problems. You don't need to use auto weights. You can manually weight paint everything yourself. But I think it's also improved over the years, so it could be that they did experience an issue or a bug that was then later fixed in the later versions. So it is definitely up to you if you want to give it a try or not. But it was a while ago, so yeah, exactly. Like, plenty of programs will have bugs. This one, I just really like myself, but I think it's just saved my ass so many times. But then again, I did see someone on Twitter say that they were basically begging people to not use AutoRig Pro for animation. I've not used it for animation, so I can't comment on if it's any good or bad for that purpose. Obviously, it's, you know, it's a very valid use case for AutoRig Pro. But I just haven't used it for that, so I don't know if it's good. But I asked the person, because I was curious, like what is the issue with using AutoRig Pro for animation? Just because I wanted to learn more, right? And I think they said something along the lines of you couldn't bake the weights, or you couldn't bake the bones or something, because it uses like the FKIK bones and stuff, and it has like this, basically this skeleton or shell around it that allows it to be very easy to move things around, but that might not allow you to then bake the actual skeleton in to make the animations. It's based on what I remember for that tweet, which I find really interesting. So I think when I do start making animations, I want to try and learn my own, like create my own rig that would fit my workflow. But I also do want to try and use AutoRig Pro when I have a bit more experience with it to see how good or bad it is, because obviously it's like, it makes a rig, it gives you, you know, a workable rig to use for animation. So I think it'll be a bit silly if it didn't work for animation, but maybe it doesn't work for like a specific workflow or something. And I think making custom tools is probably always going to be the best way, because then you have full control yourself. It's just that if something goes wrong, you have to like troubleshoot it yourself and deal with it yourself. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. I think I just want to maybe try and, no, I'm gonna try and weight paint it instead. But yeah, I think I got AutoRig Pro a couple years ago now, and they've kept updating the program. If I go to Super Hive, let's have a look when I got it. I think I'm a bit, I need a yaw reset, hang on. Oh, I never get the button right. There we go, that's a bit better. Let's have a look. Orders. So I bought the Quick Rig add-on on January 13th, and then auto. I bought the full AutoRig Pro version in August 2023. Oh my god, it's been 3 years. Holy shit. Yeah. So it's been saving my ass for a really long time. And what I paid for it at that point, I think it's gone up in price since then, which is completely understandable because it has been updates. I paid $30 at that time. It now seems to cost $50 for the exact same package. You can get a light version, which is only AutoRig Pro Core. So you don't get like the smart tool and stuff like that. I think the smart tool is really handy. So I would say it's worth it for $50, but $50 can be a lot for different people with different, you know, financial situations. So I'd say it's definitely like a luxury plugin in terms of you don't need it at all, but it is really damn helpful if you do have it. But yeah, I think most Blender plugins fall under that. Like, you don't need to get it, but damn is it handy if you do get it. This hasn't fucked with the weights, has it? No, it hasn't. The hobby is kind of expensive. Oh, absolutely. Like, the biggest meme is that Blender is free, and it is free. It is a completely free program, but if you're anything like me and you want to get a few quality of life upgrades, you're gonna end up spending money anyway. I also do support the Blender development. Is it development fund or something? So I actually am sending them money monthly anyway, but it is free. It is free. It's like gacha games. You can be free to play all you want, but if you want the good stuff, you need to spend the money. I say as an actual free-to-play gacha gamer. So saying that, the last gacha I played was Zenidora Zone Zero. I played it like 2 separate days. I really enjoyed it, but my wrist does not fuck with those style of games. I played Wuthering Waves some time ago as well, and I really want to get back into it because of the Cyberpunk collab. Oh, I love Cyberpunk, but yeah, I cannot justify spending the money for Lucy. No, I can't. Hang on, I'm gonna have a quick drink again. But when I used to play Genshin for like months on end, I was pretty much a free-to-play player. And I still got some really good characters like Hu Tao and Ayaka, so it wasn't the end of the world. But I think the most I would buy for Genshin was like the Battle Pass, because I thought it was the most worth thing. I never actually bought Primo Gems outright. I don't think I did anyway. I don't remember. think this is, oh, it's a bit of clipping. Why? Oh, the wrist weight painting is fucked. Okay, that would explain it. That's why it's so shit. Okay, cool. We'll fix that, and then we'll try and fix the clothing after, I guess. Oh, the strength is at like 0. That's why it's so weak as well. Wait, what on earth is going on, actually? Hang on. I feel like summer 2027 is going to be the most expensive period in my life. Well, in reality, gachas are less free than Blender. Gachas will push you as far as possible to spend money. That is true. That is true. Blender is not as predatory as gacha games. I can agree. But it is similar in the way that, yes, technically it is free, but you might be tempted to get stuff, you know? If Steam Frame comes out and stuff. I think I've heard it's coming out this year, but that's just rumors. I don't know. Don't actually know if it's coming out. I would like it to come out next year because I've had a very expensive year so far, and I mean I do want it to come out, but at the same time I don't, because that means I need to spend more money. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. I'll wait for a price drop. I think you find it a bit difficult to wait for a price drop for something like the Steam Frame or any hardware, like currently, until the RAM and stuff goes down. If you do get a price drop, please let me know. Like if you do see one, but it might be a bit difficult. This makes so much more sense actually. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Let me make sure that I select this and select this, just in case. Hopefully it will come soon, but I don't know what will happen because the Steam Deck got to rise up for price, so Valve is struggling. Yeah, 100%. I don't think it's going to drop in price anytime soon. And I don't think Valve would up the price just to like say, fuck you, you know? I think they'd have a good reason for it. So we're going to take a quick 3-minute break, okay, just because of Twitch ads. I'll probably just lie down in my chair and just think about life. So I'll see you guys very soon, all right? BRB. Welcome back, friends and foes. Wait, can you guys hear me? Hello. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, hang on. Sorry. That wasn't intentional. Okay, I just needed to sit correctly. Wait, who are the foes in chat? I don't know. Do I have haters? I don't know. But if I do, they're being called out. Stealing that, friends and foes. Hell yeah. Wait, have I said hi to you, Sajini? Yeah, I have. I remember now. I saw you earlier today, I think. But yeah, welcome back everyone. Hello. I'm chilling. I'm very comfy. No! Don't uncomfy me! Don't do it! Don't do it! I'm kicking my legs. Don't do it. Hang on. I'm kicking my legs even more. Don't uncomfy me. Do not. Oh, why am I sideways? No, you've done it now. Where am I? Oh, it's because... Wait, never mind. I'm sideways. I did this to myself. Oh, I don't want to do any more Blender today. I do, but I don't. I want to be done with the model. I'm throwing a tantrum. No. No more Blender. No more Blender. I can't read the text. I need my glasses. Don't worry, Zeno. Hello. I can't believe I've been blendered again. But I don't think... Oh! I don't think I've said this, but I really enjoy your streams, Sunny. Legit. So nice to have in the background as I work and stuff. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate that a lot. Am I second or third monitor? Please be honest. No more Blender. Default cubes will be set to hear that. That is true. That is true. Can someone think of the default cubes? I will get up in a minute. I'm just very comfy. Actually, I'm not very comfy right now. Okay, now I'm comfy. Oh, I've done the sin of putting my chair down, and now I'm too comfy. I got Zenny on my second monitor. Hell yeah, I'm second monitor slow. Let's go. I only have one monitor, so I'm going with first monitor. Oh my god. Even better, even better. Third monitor, but second monitor is vertical, so you really don't want to be second monitor. Okay, that's valid. Why isn't your third monitor vertical? I have a third monitor and mine's vertical. No, never mind, I lied. Mine used to be vertical, but now it's horizontal. Also, how can you be in that position in the chair? With my chair is impossible. It will surely break if I try that. So I have a really, really old Secret Lab chair, which allows you to put it back. And it's really nice. I think I've fallen asleep in it before. I remember studying for my exam, one of my uni exams. That was my cheek, by the way. I was scratching my cheek, not my nose. And I got so tired. I just started like leaning back on my chair because I'd put it down. And then I just fell asleep. And Visu just walked like past and was like, "Are you asleep?" And I was like, "No, I'm not asleep. What do you mean? I'm comfy." I was asleep, 100%. Oh, I have foot cramp. Oh no. Okay, I'm awake. The Blender gods told me I need to continue. Oh, foot cramp, toe cramp. Hang on, I need to stand up. Third monitor is graphic display before main monitor. Before. Oh, okay. Below. Oh, how did I get a toe cramp? What have I done to deserve this? Oh, it's really bad. Okay. I need to stand up. I can't sit. I can't. Fuck. Okay. Oh! Static electricity. Oh my god. What is going on? Alright. I'm putting my chair away. And I'm standing because my toes tell me to. Let's put this desk back up. I fucking hate cramp. Did you guys ever have like growing cramps? Well, I assume everyone had growing cramps. But like in your calves? Oh my god. Calf cramp is the worst. It's the worst. Sorry, let me swap scene. Hello. I have a bit of energy now. Let's go. Thank you for the confetti. Thank you. That cramp really did a number on me. Oh my god. You were cornered by the Blender gods. Honestly, I was. I hate that feeling. Yeah, it's the fucking worst. Especially when you wake up from it. Like when you're sleeping and you get this like leg cramp and you wake up from it and you just want to cry. It's really bad. But it's fine. It's fine. We're surviving, okay? I have energy now. Cheer, confetti, yay! Right, I'm gonna have a quick drink though before I do actually work, alright? Wait, I'm gonna introduce you to some unsavory sounds. What does it sound like? Did that get picked up? I have energy now. I can do so many things. Like standing. Hi dear, hello. Why did you take my hair? I'm bald. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Can I hide? I can't hide. The camera follows me. Fuck. Maybe I should set this camera to not follow me. Let's do free look. Because that means I can like walk off screen. Can't see me now. Still hear me though. But wait, maybe now. Hang on. Hey. No, don't make my head small. Oh, never mind. The trackers have identified that my feet are not on the ground anymore. Damn it. Okay, let's actually lock in. Hang on. All right, I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, big yawn. Okay, let's get started. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Shiver, shiver. Right. Let's just remove this. All right. Oh, it's very cold. I'm gonna turn AC off. Hang on. Beep. Could you hear that? Could you hear the beep? I'm gonna just be checking the VOD after and going, oh, they could hear it. They could hear it. Or, oh, no, they couldn't hear it. Clip confetti moment. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, do you know what's really nice though with this mic? Or just like any like, I think it's called like a lav mic, but it's a wireless lav. I have a wired lav, but obviously it wouldn't work really well with these type of streams. But what's really nice about it is that my huge microphone, which is right here, right there, doesn't get in the way. But if I put my hand in front, that does get in the way, unfortunately. So I think to complete my form, I need to get one of those head rigs and put my iPhone in it, and probably get a headache. Because it's probably gonna be heavy. Actually, I did see, what was that? I saw someone DIY theirs, and I don't know. I know that I think it's Rococo. They sell like a head rig, and it's a bit of money, but it looks really solid. But someone else DIY'd it for like $20 or whatever. Well, how much is the Rococo one? Buy head rig. Tell me. $295. Oh, not real. Actually? Wait, can I not? Oh, wait, it's more now. Hello? Wait, what? I clicked the link. Buy head rig. And it came up as $295. But then it immediately swapped to something else. And now it's like $495. Is this a new model maybe? Oh, it looks like a new model. A non-intrusive, portable, and ultra-lightweight solution for real-time face capture. Oh wait, there's no iPhone on here. Headcam is compatible Windows, macOS, and... Wait, what? Oh, does it have its own camera? Huh? So it's not using an iPhone, I think. How the fuck does that work? I assume I'd have to like get a subscription to use it though. Do they not sell their other one anymore? Oh shit. I mean, it was still like $300, but said he's getting sick. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. It is very cold in here though, because I had the AC on. Because it was really warm. My room, it never decides like how warm or cold it's gonna be. Buy the bundle with head rig. Oh wait, hang on. Face capture bundle. Wait, can I just buy? Am I not allowed to buy just the head rig? Oh. So they still do the head thing, but you have to. Do you have to buy it in a bundle? Head rig. Oh no, wait, never mind. You can't buy. Okay, sorry, the website's just a bit fucked. You can buy it if you go to Capture Tools and go to head rig. And yeah, and this is the one that holds the iPhone. But okay, so apparently they do another one where you don't need an iPhone, but it's like double the price. Sorry, 295 euros, not dollars. Or maybe it's also, I don't know. It looks really good, but that is a lot of money. So, yeah, maybe one day. But I feel like it would be more comfortable to get the one that just has a little, I don't know, camera thing. But I don't know if that's like as universally usable like an iPhone because of AirKit. I don't know. But okay, it's cool to know they both exist. But yeah, I was considering getting like a proper one or DIYing it. But I don't know if I trust DIY because what if it fails and fucks up? And I think the DIY one I saw was like you get like you get like a helmet, you know, like a safety helmet, and then you get this like strap that goes on it, and then you get some kind of rod thing, and then you put your iPhone on it. I don't know. But what I don't get is, why do all of them have the phone so far away? Is it to capture the full face, maybe? Oh, I guess, yeah, that must be why. That must be why. Get a tracker chip in your head? I would, 100%. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Which company owns it? If it's twitter.com, then no. If it's anything else, maybe. Why not? Could be cool. I like the ones that read your brain waves. I swear I've seen someone do it now where they can read your like blinks based on brain waves, which is kind of fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, you know, like Cyberpunk, right? Where they have those like cables in their neck. Is it in the neck? I don't know, somewhere in the body. They have like a cable. Stuff like that looks sick. And then I realized, oh wait, no, maybe not. Because in reality, it wouldn't be that easy. It wouldn't be that simple. I'd probably get like, if I ever had a tracker, I'd probably get like advertisements. Oh my God, where am I going? Advertisements directly into like my brain. And I don't know if that's, that wouldn't be very good, I don't think. I do like the concept of smart glasses though. I don't own a pair, but I like the concept of them. Not to just record people in the street who did not consent to being recorded, but just like, you know, they look cool. Excuse me? Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, that... It looks better, but not really. Okay, this is getting really annoying. I'm gonna just data transfer this one again. But I'm gonna separate it. Same with... Oh yeah, it's not symmetrical. The recording people on the street thing is so bad. There's apparently an app that you can look at to see nearby meta glasses so you can stay clear. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, really? It's insane that it has to exist. Because I haven't seen it lately, but I've seen a few videos of like, people will like go up to other people and like just like talk to them, or like, you know, I'm not saying harassing, but harassing people. And they'll of course use the glasses and they'll record everything and then post it. I swear I've seen some people do that with like big streamers as well. And there'll be like threads on threads of people trying to find ways to like hide that the glasses are recording. Because it shows like a light on the side or something, doesn't it? Or in the middle or something. But they'll put like black tape on to like stop it. Which is, ooh, if you have to do that, you should know you're doing something wrong. But the concept of it is very cool. It's just, with everything that's cool, bad people will do bad things and, you know, fuck it up, so. Let's see, where is sent? There we go. I'm just gonna copy the body. I'll do an incremental save actually. Hi, Alwenshin. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Smart glasses are great, except they come from a company whose logo looks like infinity. Those sort of videos are very pickup artist vibe. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. But I haven't heard any news about them lately, so I don't know if people just stop caring or if people stop using it. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. It doesn't look like the weights have changed, which makes me a bit concerned. Why? Let's actually check the thumb. Oh no, the weights have changed. Do I need to delete? I don't know if it like resets all the vertex groups. Let me just delete all groups and try it again. No, I mean, it's not great, but It's not the worst either. I should be able to do a 90 degree though, like realistically, right? So I need to look from 90 degrees. But then again, I don't know, maybe it just needs a bit more space on the bottom, possibly. Why am I in vertex paint mode? Oh, there we go. Sculpt. Just try and drag it down. That's not worked. On that side, that's fine. Right, let's have a look now. See what it looks like. Not better, actually. Fuck. Does it need to be closer instead of further down, maybe? Is that what's causing the issue? I think if anything, it has too much weight. So if I were to just like remove, let me just remove this way. No, I think it's just a very difficult one with how much it deforms. Let me go back to before I data transferred it. I think this was before, basically the same result. Or is this before? No, I removed the shoulder transfer mask, didn't I? Yeah, this is before. Right. Oh. Yeah, it's basically the same. I think I'll do a bit more weights on this side. It won't. We'll have to do it on both sides, I think, because it won't symmetrize. Oh, then it's worse. Shit. What if I just turn it off? What if I don't? No, that's worse. I think I just need, I need more weights from here, maybe. Oh my god, where am I? Because if I can just make it move less, and maybe that's better. It's a very annoying place to deal with, to be honest. And it's gonna, oh my god, it's gonna look a bit weird when I, yeah, lift it up. But, no, I need to add a bit more weight. I guess a bit less weight. Or I make it smaller. That is pretty much the two options that I have. If I reduce it so it only like covers the wrist, then I mean I've already shrunk it a little bit. I don't know if that's the best look, but if I just do, let's just see what it looks like. Individual origins. No, sorry, medium point. Like I can shrink it to like here instead. And then it should be fine. I mean, does it look great? I don't know. If I also shrink this, maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. I need to... Maybe I should just... Hang on. Let's not shrink this one. Let's do it from this one instead. If I just do it from here, does it still look good? think it still looks good. Could potentially shrink it a little bit. Like that way. Like so. Maybe. And hopefully that means we should avoid that issue altogether. I guess let's try and data transfer now. Oh, it's still fucked. Hang on. Why is it fucked? Can I fix it? Like, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. I think, oh, fuck. Ah. Right, okay. Hang on, let me do a, oh no, wait, hang on. Right, we've done a yard reset. Okay, that looks better. I didn't want to spend all evening working on this shit, but I guess we are. Can we at least make it look good from the top? I don't know why it like moves. With these. Just get rid of it. So what else? Wait, why is this now causing issues? What is going on? Oh, I changed the thingy, didn't I? I changed the weight panning. Never mind. That was on me. That was on me. Just need to fix it on here as well. I think I need to just up this one a little bit. Oh my god, hang on. Just maybe make it smaller. Maybe blur it a bit. Oh, that's too much blur. Oh, let's turn down the strength a little bit. Oh, let's remove it a tiny bit. Let's make it a bit stronger here. Oh, it was perfect. I swear it was oh no, wait, hang on. We have the blend shape, right? Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I mean, we had to fix it anyway, but that should be fine. Let's put this one back on. All right. What are we doing with you then? This is very ugly right now. I think, okay, I think this one, this motion, we give up. We give up. I can't fuck. We need to fix it up here though, because it doesn't look that great. Let me increase the strength. okay, I'm just gonna make it red all the way through. Because realistically, it shouldn't require any weights on that side. What is causing this to... Oh wait, it's you. Oh, it's you. Right. Let's just get rid of you. Yeah, honestly, at this rate, I'm just... I don't know. It would be too much effort, I think, to get it to look good. In the way that I want it to look. Just get rid of all weights from the hand. Like up, it's pretty okay. It's only like when an extreme angle, which I don't know if I can put my hand that far up. On down, it's more noticeable. The only issue is if I have weights on the bottom part and I lift it up, it's gonna look weird as fuck. But I mean, I can try and put a little bit of weight on, just a little bit, to try and make it a bit like nicer to work with. We'll try for a little bit longer. You would just have like the tiniest weight, but then when it gets to like here, which you can pretty much do at 90 degrees, that's where it goes a bit bad. I'm gonna say it's fine for now. I'll come back and fix it if need be. No, it's a lot. I think we need to just fix it on this side as well, make it even. Because, yeah, I assume it's not even right now. So I think... Get rid of this. Make this fully red. As red as you can. And then remove weights. Yeah, I already removed weights for that one. Is that because the lunch is up? Ah, it is. Okay. Cool. Never mind. I think we'll add, what I do, a little bit of weights. Just a tiny bit on the bottom to try and avoid some of the clipping. Up, it shouldn't really be an issue, but I don't know why it is. So why is this so uneven? Is there something else that's... Ah. That's why. Okay. Right, cool. I'm gonna say that's fine for now, and I'll probably go back and try and fix it. I realize I hate sleeves and things that are on the wrist because they are a problem. I mean, I have the same issue here, but I think on here it's so far away that it doesn't really cause an issue. So, okay, I think let me just check my list. I feel like I haven't got a lot done at all, but I think I have. It's just there was a lot of fixes for one thing. Right, so I think it's just blend shapes that's left from Blender. And then I think Substance Painter will be our next stop. Now, I don't know if I'll be working on this offline. I might do a little bit. I might swap between like doing the commission and trying to finish this offline. But yeah, we'll see. Hello, Coney. Welcome in. Move the sleeves back a bit. I've already moved them quite a far bit and it's starting to like ruin the look. So I don't want to move them that much more. But if it comes with it, I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Let me swap this scene actually. Hello. Right, yeah, so we're gonna call it there. We're gonna raid out and see who's online. Hello, I was lurking. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, I've already moved the sleeve quite a bit oh my god, I can't speak. Quite far back already. It was worse basically before, but now it's like just at the edge and it's still, I think it's because like when the hand fold over, the meaty bit, it's like really big. So yeah, but no, stream over type for this stream, Zenny. No, thank you so much for stopping by. And I know, we all have to end. Good things, no, all good things must end. Is that what it's called? I have a ping. Oh, it's just an event. Okay, never mind. Let's have a look. See who's online. Which, do you guys have any suggestions for anyone to raid before I look at my list? Me when good things end. I know, I'm sorry. I will be streaming again on Wednesday, so don't worry. It's not the last you'll see of me this week. I can't fucking speak, holy shit. This week, I will not be streaming on Friday because my actual birthday is on, what's my birthday? It's on Sunday. Yeah, it's on Sunday. So I think Wednesday we'll just like, I don't know what we'll do. Hello, Kit Crates PNG. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining the VODs. But what was I saying? Oh, my brain is fried. Okay, so Wednesday we'll probably just be working on my 2.0 because realistically, I'm gonna be like eating food outside tomorrow, so I'm not gonna get shit done. But realistically, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish it by Wednesday. So yeah, I'm gonna work on it on Wednesday, and maybe we'll just like, we'll treat it as a birthday stream, but there's not gonna be any fun events, so it's just gonna be a normal stream, okay? But that's gonna be the last stream before my birthday, so yeah. If you want to say happy birthday, Wednesday will be your opportunity. I'll put something in my title to let people know it's like my pre-birthday stream, but you do not need to give anything. If you want to give anything, please instead donate it to charity, okay? Cats charity preferred, but there's no obligation to donate or even say hi, but I appreciate it if you say hi. But yeah, thanks for the stream. It was really appreciated. Hope all goes well during this week and hope to see you all soon. Yes, hopefully I get to see you on Wednesday. That's when the next stream is going to be. When is my birthday? Zenidora 2026. Yes. I feel like sometimes my brain works on a quarter of a brain cell and it stutters. It's like lag. You know, like lag in video games. It's like that sometimes. But yeah, my birthday is on Sunday. I remember the day. I just didn't remember the day, okay? Don't bully me. Right. Let's see who's online and who we can, I guess, bully back. No, we don't bully, but you know what I mean. Say hello to in a friendly manner, I guess, is the better word. Ooh, hang on. I know who we're going to say hello to. I'm just checking that they're online. They are. Right. Sunny wants to target the bully. No, I would never bully anyone. How dare you? How dare you say that? Oh, did you hear that? That was my leg cracking because I'm old. I'm turning very old. Well, I'm not 30 yet, but I'll be 29 on Sunday. So it's like nearly, is 30 equal hag or is that older? I don't know, but I'm 1 year away from being 30, which is scary considering I keep remembering that I turned 20, or I keep remembering that I turned 18, and it's like nearly 10 years ago now. It is 10 years ago. Holy shit. Okay, Sunny turning 59. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Me saying 29, it was a meme. I'm actually turning 59. Yeah. All right. we're gonna go say hello to Emothic VT. They've been doing some chill texture painting, and it looks really fucking good what they're working on. So, are they texturing in Blender? I think they are. I think they are. I respect it. I do not envy it, but I very, very heavily respect it if they're painting in Blender, because that shit is hard. That shit is so crushing. So yeah, we're gonna go say hello to them. Raid Emothic. Oh. I can't fucking type. Oh my god. Yes, there we go. We did it. Okay, we're gonna raid Emothic VT. I am so sorry if I'm butchering that name. They seem to be doing some really, 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 really pretty stuff. So we're gonna say hello to them. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday for a very normal, totally not a pre-birthday stream where I have nothing planned. Yeah, cool. Maybe I'll wear trackers. Maybe that will be a treat. I don't know. Actually, I will wear trackers if I feel like it, and I'll wear my new microphone if I feel like it. Actually, I do want to wear the new microphone, but yeah. Let me copy the message. What do you mean sus? What do you mean sus? I'm always very wholesome. With trackers or without trackers. Right, I have copied my message. You empathize, it's normal so much. It is a normal. I legit don't have anything planned. I might just chuck something in last minute, but yeah, I legit don't have anything planned. I wanted to, but I just didn't have the time because I was doing the modeling and I wanted to try and get my 2.0 done, and it's not done yet, and I'm beating myself up for it. But yeah, maybe I'll throw something in last minute. Who knows? Okay. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Oh, okay, we're waiting. Bye.